Have you ever woken up feeling like you were in a fight you couldn't fully explain? Like something was pressing against your spirit, trying to weaken your resolve, trying to make you question who you are and where you're going? Some battles don't show up in the physical, but you feel them deep within. The confusion, the heaviness, the quiet whispers telling you that you're not enough, that your dreams are too far gone. But hear this clearly. What you're experiencing is not random. You are not just anyone. You are chosen. And when a life carries purpose, resistance will rise to meet it. If this message is already speaking to your spirit, type "I am chosen" in the comments, because today you're not just listening, you're stepping into understanding. There is a real battle that many people ignore because they cannot see it, yet you felt it. It shows up in moments of doubt, in delays that make no sense, in doors that seem to close right when you're about to step forward. It shows up in your thoughts, trying to convince you to settle, to shrink, to give up before you even begin. These are not just random thoughts. They are targeted attempts to disconnect you from your purpose. The struggle you feel is deeper than circumstances. It is a fight over your identity, your calling, and your future. And the truth is, the more significant your assignment is, the more resistance you may encounter. What's been coming against you is not proof of your weakness. It is evidence of your value. Something within you carries weight, and that is exactly why the pressure has been so intense. But let's shift your perspective. Before you ever faced a challenge, your life already had meaning. You were not placed here by accident. There is intention behind your existence. Even when you feel overlooked, there is a higher calling resting on your life. You may feel like everything is against you, but what's above you is greater than what's around you. You were set apart with purpose, not to blend in, not to live small, but to walk in authority. And authority doesn't come without opposition. The very fact that you're still standing, still seeking, still holding on, that is proof that something greater is at work within you. Think about the young shepherd who stood before a giant. On the surface, it looked impossible. No armor, no conventional advantage, just belief. Others saw defeat, but he saw victory before the battle even began. That same mindset is what you are being called into. You are not meant to measure your situation by what's visible. You are meant to stand firm in what has already been placed inside you. You were equipped long before the challenge arrived. You were prepared before the pressure ever showed up. You were called before the doubt tried to silence you. You were selected. You were prepared. You were called. Now, let's go deeper, because the battles you face carry lessons that can transform your life if you receive them. First, you must embrace who you are. Too many people spend their lives shrinking, holding back, waiting for permission that has already been given. You don't need validation from the world to walk in what has already been placed within you. The fear that tries to hold you back is not your identity. You were not created to live intimidated by your own calling. When you begin to step forward boldly, things will shift, not because the challenges disappear, but because you no longer see yourself as small. Second, you must learn to recognize the lies. Not every thought that enters your mind deserves your agreement. Some thoughts are planted to weaken your confidence, to make you question your worth, to convince you that your future is limited. But you have the power to reject those thoughts and replace them with truth. When the voice of doubt says you can't, you answer with what you know has been placed inside you. When fear tries to take over, you respond with courage. You are not meant to entertain every negative thought. You are meant to challenge it, to stand against it, and to refuse to let it take root.
Third, understand that pressure is not punishment, it is preparation. Growth often comes through moments that stretch you beyond comfort. The storms you face are not there to destroy you, but to strengthen you. Just as calm was spoken into chaos and peace followed, the same authority is available to you. What feels overwhelming right now will not last forever, and when you come through it, you won't be the same person who entered it. You will be stronger, wiser, and more grounded in who you are. So let me ask you, what are you facing right now? Which of these lessons is speaking directly to your situation? Comment 1, 2, or 3 below, because your response matters and you're not walking this path alone. Now it's time to move from understanding into action, because awareness without action changes nothing. If you want to walk in victory, you must be intentional. Start with surrender. Each day, make a conscious decision to align your steps with something greater than your own understanding. Instead of trying to control everything, release the pressure of having all the answers. There is strength in trust, and direction comes when you stop relying solely on your own perspective. Begin your day with focus, with clarity, with a willingness to be guided. Next, you must speak with authority. Your words carry more power than you realize. Silence in the face of opposition only gives it more room to grow. When fear rises, you respond. When doubt tries to settle in, you push back. Declare what you know to be true about your life. Speak life over your situation, even when it doesn't yet reflect what you're saying. Your voice is not meant to echo defeat. It is meant to declare victory before it fully manifests. Then take action. Faith is not passive. It requires movement. The ideas you've been holding on to, the dreams you've been postponing, the steps you've been afraid to take, this is your moment to move. You don't need everything to be perfect before you begin. Progress comes through obedience, not perfection. Start where you are. Take one step, then another. Every small act of courage builds momentum. And finally, learn to rest. Not every moment is meant to be a struggle. There is strength in stillness, in knowing that you don't have to carry everything on your own. When you feel overwhelmed, step back and reconnect. There is a source of strength that does not run out, a peace that is not dependent on circumstances. Staying connected to that source is what sustains you through every season. Now here's the truth that will change everything if you hold on to it. What tried to stop you will not have the final say. The same challenges that made you question yourself will one day become the evidence of your growth. The delays, the disappointments, the moments that felt like setbacks, they are not the end of your story. There is more ahead of you than what you've left behind. And what is coming will carry greater weight, greater impact, greater fulfillment. You are not meant to stay where you started. You are meant to rise. The struggle may have been heavy, but it did not break you. It shaped you. It prepared you. And now you stand in a place where you can see differently, think differently, and move differently. The battle may have been bitter, but the outcome is worth it. Because when you step into what has been prepared for you, when you walk fully in your purpose, when you refuse to back down, that is when you understand just how powerful your journey has been. So don't shrink back now. Don't let temporary pressure cause you to forget who you are. Stay grounded, stay focused, stay connected. Continue to grow, to learn, to build your life with intention. You have everything you need to move forward, and you are not walking alone. If this message strengthened you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and become part of this community by subscribing. And before you go, declare it boldly in the comments. Victory is sweet, because no matter what you've faced, no matter what tried to rise against you, the outcome is already leaning in your favor.